today is another day. I would like to guide you on how to actually create an account in Aronium step by step, and I would like to explain the vivid about the access control. Therefore, first thing first, you have to log in. So once you log in, you can just click continue. Now remember, you must log in as some admin, right? So you locate your management. So from the management, you can see your, just come down to check and observe your users and security. Therefore, click on users and security, and the next thing you can see where the first on the list say refresh, add user, edit, delete, and you can still reset the password. You can show the inactive users and also active users. So how to add a user? You click on add a user. You have to put the username. Unlike this one, the username of this person is Humbafan. The username of this person is Humbafan, and maybe you want to put it complete name, then that's fine. Then Humbafan Mikey. Then the email, let's say her email is humbafan@gmail.com, right? Gmail.com. So we have to set up a new password, right? So now the password I'm setting, let's say, let me just set the password. Let's confirm it. So it has been confirmed. Now this is the access level. Now meanwhile, the person I'm creating the account is a cashier, right? Therefore I will explain the access level later. So but then let's hit 5, right? The highest access level is 9. You can see here is 9, but then here I give her 5. So I will explain this access level later. So once you fill this information, the next thing, click on save. And when you click on save, you can see this user has access level 5, while the admin has 9, meaning the admin has more access control than this social person. So now you need to configure this cashier, right? So how do you do that? You go to security. So from the security here, you can be able to see some of this. Now from here, any addition you do, you can click on save and all of that. See, set access level for predefined operations, right? So these are the predefined operation. Now this is when you see 0 here, meaning the cashier, any access level from 5 to 0, she has access to it, right? Therefore, if I don't want the cashier to have access to the management tool, then definitely I will hit like maybe from 8, meaning whenever she logs in, she cannot be able to see this management. Likewise settings, therefore I don't want her to see settings, right? So I can just maybe under the settings I might keep it 9, but the most important thing is that anyone you don't want her to have access to, the next thing you need to do, just put above what you have configured, what you have set her level already, right? But then she can be able to end it, she can be able to add users, add profile and all of that. So down to the selling point. Now when you look at down here from the selling point, she'll be able to view all these others. She'll be able to void. No, she won't void. There should be a reason, therefore she don't need to void. No, don't need to void any item. You might just leave it like that. Log, you might leave it on log, yes. And split, yes, you can split payment. And delete discount document. Delete document, she won't have access to delete any document. Does she perform refund? No, she doesn't perform refund. Therefore you set up all these things based above her, right? So now the view history, she should be able to have access to view history just like that, like that, like that. So you scroll down, and you look at the dashboard. Do you want her to have the access to dashboard? No. Therefore this is the management level. You might decide to hit this one. You might decide to, she doesn't have access to documents, so you might decide to set 7. product, she doesn't have access to it. You don't want, her duty is just to sell. She don't have anything to edit any product or whatever. She might have access to search for report, right? She might have access to get the customers and all of that. Let's say under the report we make it 5. Therefore, even if she logs in, you can be able to see the reporting, right? The promotion, yes, she has access, and the add users and security. You might, she doesn't need to add anything here. So you go the payment type, she doesn't need anything to configure anything like payment type. The country, you might, she doesn't have any business with all this, so you set it like that. And the tax rate, does it have anything to configure? No, just set it above. And the cost, company information, you can just set it above her. So basically that is all. So once you are done, don't forget to save. So you save, and once you save, let's log out and see how we can be able to, let's log out, right? So once you save this, you click go back, then come here, try to sign out, then let us sign in with that 2, 3, 4. So when you hit enter, yes, enter, you can now see. So the cashier can be able to sell and do all of that. When she clicks on management, she will not have access to make use of it, right? So it goes back. Any product, sorry, anything that requires management access, she will not have access, but then the cashier can stay here and sell all the product. So please, this is how to add a user to Aronium software. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share my videos to someone who needs it. So please, I'll bring more tutorials like this for you. Thank you very much.